Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're back over on the YouTube account and we have a new massive code that is up. That is right. In addition to all of the loot that we're getting with the awakened version of Lucius, he is going to be up tomorrow. We're going to do some summons, but this is another code for the Chinese New Year, which is another 10 time emblems. So it is really the accumulation of what we're getting in these game modes that is making a big difference. We know there's going to be a lot of changes to collections. There's going to be a lot of changes to signature items, but overall, looking at the loot we're getting in here, and I want to run through this because we know our patch notes are up. We have a lot of stuff that is coming, including the new beast that is going to be out tomorrow. Now, of course, being at Beast Resonance 18, we're going to get the new Ice Crown rate to 18, and we're going to have to see the impact overall. It's kind of crazy to see how strong the new beast is. But looking through here and just running, now this is the first time that I logged in to pick up my loot. We have the Twisted Realm, which of course with the bonus in there, we have 800 of these. That is another free level right off the bat for that Elder Tree. Now looking at the Cursed Realm, we do get another six of our time emblems right there, but another 12 Stargazer Scrolls with 170 food or baits right out of there. Nightmare Corridor, we're getting 5,600 with another 128 or 120 baits, but 3,800 diamonds in there. Then of course, everything else we have down here is what we're saving to get more copies of Eugene. So look at this, guys. What do we got? 3,800, 39, almost 4,000 gems out of there. We got 16 cards. We have 12 right here. We got almost 300 right there. And then of course the essence, we have 860 and 720 out of here, making some massive loot in here. And I'm excited to see, this is the reason why we do min-max, why we went in there and built out a lot of stuff when it comes to AFK Arena. Now we're going to go ahead, we're going to collect up our collections. I want to do a couple more copies for Valkyrie. Hopefully we can get one or two more. Salavao, I think we have an applicant. Worm 88, there we go. So we have a new applicant, which was online just 59 minutes ago. Congratulations, Worm. But I want to hop in here. We'll go ahead and do our lending. Run through kind of what I do on a daily basis with this. Now this, of course, is just going to be guild coins at this point because I haven't gotten to go in and do the redemption. It's actually coming up, I believe, in a day or two for Eugene to actually build it. Now you also notice in campaign progression, we are on 5748. That's right. We made a ton of progression last night going through chapter 57. And again, making a lot of moves in there. Bounty board now stocked up with resources. I love the ability to go in here, getting these. And of course, we're getting those extra chests out of there. That is going to yield some additional diamonds. I love the updates to the bounty board. That's 200 diamonds right off of the top. I will definitely dispatch that. Of course, got some shards, got some essence in there. And then in here, we're continuing to pick up our chests out of here. I'm hoping, and I think this is running for like 30 days in the event, but overall, we're getting that 400% boost out of there. Pretty happy with it. 92, we're almost capped right there. Ghoulish Gallery, of course. We have the card going to yield us a couple more staffs, but also a few more diamonds in there. And again, a lot of players were kind of wondering where we're getting all of our diamonds at and where we're getting our diamonds on a regular basis. It is out of a multitude of game modes. Some we pay for, some we do not. But overall, seeing a ton of progression in here. When it comes to the time emblems, when it comes to the Stargazer Scrolls, this is the place that you're going to be farming it. And this is where you're going to be really pushing. And I push this every day. It is the reason why when you look at some of the towers, including the Celestial Sanctum, looking at the Inferno Fortress, they are completely capped. The one that I'm really lacking is, in my opinion, the King's Tower right in the middle. We can probably make a ton of progression in there. I'm going to have to run through, do the Arcane Labyrinth. And again, super excited to get some codes. I think with Valkyrie, we are only one copy away, if I remember correctly. Now out of here, and a lot of players were also talking about, what do I buy out of the shop? What does the gem utilization look like? So I buy my time emblem every single day. So we pick up one of these time emblems and then I choose one additional thing we're buying. So either I'm going to buy the baits or I'm going to buy the cores or I'm going to buy the staffs. At this point, because of the impact that we're seeing on collections, I am going to go ahead and buy the staffs, and I've been buying out the staffs every single day. So every 10 days, I can go ahead and do an entire summon in there, which is huge. Now, out of the Dream Store, really only two options in here. If you're getting Frampton or if you're getting the twins, getting them up to 5 stars, you can exchange 4 more copies, which means even with getting that copy of Flora, you can go ahead and pick it up that we got out of the Witchfinder, getting the copy out of the wish finder is going to continue to give me these heroes to exchange. So even if I did need a copy of Valkyrie, I could go ahead and exchange these for another copy. Guild store, it is about Eugene, guys. It is about these Stargazer or Time Emblems, and it is about Eugene. You want to buy them out in their entirety. Every single opportunity that you have makes a big difference in the barracks. Just picking up a couple more of these stones because we have 5 more days. But as you can see, we buy out our essence every single time within the barracks, maxing out again the Elder Tree. Now within the Labyrinth, I've been saving quite a few tokens. And as you can see out of here, again, we're building up our tree, we're building up our Pokecoins, but I've also been looking at space emblems. Now again, a lot of players are saying that we're going to see some dimensional heroes and possibly a double dimensional crossover. So I am actually going to save these at this point for the Emblems of Space, because everyone that I can use and get out of here at this cost, I don't have to use red chests on, which is awesome to see. Then of course the Challenger store, we have all of our heroes bought out. Gonna start going in for red chests once we finish Mortis. I believe I need 4 more. I think it's 4 more copies of Mortis. Mortis will be completed, meaning every hero in the Challenger store will be done at that point, because of course the regular 4 factions we don't buy out. There's absolutely no reason or logic behind them. Now looking at our Oaken, again, picking up a little bit more resources, getting some more diamonds out of there, a couple more gold. When we come in for the guild bosses, because we're already capped on killing these guild bosses, and look at that, DVG, 29 additional chests in there. That is awesome, as well as 6 of our Twisted Essence. Definitely needed that, but we're going to go ahead and pick up some chests out of here. Again, diamond-wise, this is just going to be stacking all of the diamonds that we get. Mystic Star Zone we know is coming up in 2 more days, and then once the match is made, then we do have to wait a little bit more time on that. But overall, going through and just ripping through the dailies like we do every single time. We'll pick up some resources here. We're almost capped at our event right there, or within our weeklies. Now, of course, the duck, we bought our 2 pieces out here for the duck, which I love, Rowan and his little duck. And then, of course, we have the monthly cards, and we have the Noble Society that we pick up out of here every single day. Even here, that's another 4,000 Pokecoins. Now, you'll notice that we do not buy the rest of the Deluxe Pass out of here, which we could. But as of right now, we don't buy any more of the Deluxe Pass. We don't buy the Regal Rewards because I don't need them. And then, of course, Champions of Aspria. Based on the red chest and the cores, I buy this out. Now, on reset, so as we get a little bit further and when this resets, I'm going to swap it to buy out the red chest just because of the impact that we're seeing within those. We pop open all of our bags like we do every single time. All of our chests in here, we're going to get a couple more 100 diamonds out of here. Getting some red chest again out of those monthly reward cards. More red chests, then we get cores and we get shards every single day. That is how we make our progression. Even there, we have 2,000. 4 chests here, which yield another 600 diamonds. I will definitely take that. We have 2 quills, a Pitmaster gift for another 500. With both of those quills for the Cry of Glory are going to give us the ability to, again, get a little bit more progression and 1,000 more diamonds out of there. Then, of course, out of here, we get First Glance. A lot of stuff, a lot of resources to get in here in addition to those codes. And of course, Warwick, unfortunately, I didn't have a chance to pop up his last one, but it is right there, so you can go ahead and get in there. We'll hang the wish, we'll grab the rewards out of there, another 25. And then, of course, the red chest, which we're going to get a copy of Flora out of there. Exactly who we have been looking for. And thinking in regards to the exchange, that is the way that we're building it. And we will actually at some point exchange for Flora within the Rickety Cart. Now, I know a lot of players had questions about the Rickety Cart. Right in here, looking to replace heroes. Remember, Awaken for Awakened. And then it is heroes like this, which are Celestials and Hypos for Celestial and Hypo heroes. Now, overall, I think, again, with Valkyrie, we need 1 more copy right there. Then we need 2 to add the engraving, which means a total of 3 copies we could use in the entirety. Looks like we can do 2. We might be able to pull the 1 copy we're looking for out of here. I would love to see it. I would love to see diamonds. Maybe, fingers crossed, we can get it. We have our last pull right here, which gives us no copies of Valkyrie. We are so close. But remember, guys, the Awakened version of Lucius is coming up tomorrow with the discounted summon. So we're going to have to wait and see exactly how it looks with the discounted summons, what essentially we're going to get out of that summon. So here again, hopping back in, popping open all of these chests, getting another couple hundred, almost 1,000 essence right there. You have a couple rare cards, and then we'll build out our Elder Tree a little bit. But we've been going kind of branch to branch. We just leveled this up with those copies of Valkyrie. So I'm going to go for the Warriors. I'm going to go for the Mage. And then, of course, we're going to build these to the 199 and then continue just power leveling our tanking tree as we continue the progression in there. Recycle all of our heroes like we always do. And there we go. So we are pretty much done, all set for this account. Event-wise, Mystic Star Zone is going to be up soon. Temporal Rift, I believe we just are waiting on days because I think we're already at 140. But we have, yeah, 3 more days right there. Isle of Gold. Now, this has given me an insane amount of resources since we've been building. There's another 1,600 diamonds, but 14K in our labyrinth. Now, we did max this out, but look at the resources. We're over 15,000 diamonds, 100,000, almost 100,000 of the guild coins, and then, of course, 119K of our labyrinth tokens. But again, Poe coins kind of really lagging behind. Kind of horrible to see how bad they were with those Poe coins. And I've noticed I've actually been able to collect more than once in here. Now we're going to continue going through here. I'm going to have to use the rest of my attempts. But overall, we still have, well, a couple more hours left. This event will be done. And then, of course, we have new events that are coming up on the horizon with Lucius. Lingering Aroma and True Love's Vow come up tomorrow. Registration for the Treasure Scramble starts. Then, of course, we have everything. We're going to go ahead tomorrow and summon for those copies of Lucius. Then we have a little bit further until his Voyage of Wonder will be up in conjunction with the Voyage of Wonder. We're going to be able to get additional time emblems out of there as well. So the YouTube account is absolutely crushing it. We're at 652 billion combat rating, which is crazy to think how many heroes we have in here, but we are going to continue our progression, finishing out 57, getting into 58, and continuing to build these heroes. Now, a lot of players ask, what heroes did we build out to a 40? You can see them right there, guys. So we built out the Awakened version of Belinda. We built out Athalia. I built out Liberta. And I also did build out Rem to a 40. Now, at this point, just kind of looking at the heroes and looking at the early tier list that we had, I believe I'm going to go in here and either build out Liberta, Demia, or I could build out Chimera. But remember, we did have Brutus as well. I'm going to go ahead and use our gray emblems or our silver emblems to go ahead and build out Brutus. There we go. So as much as I love Brutus, and he is still, in my opinion, probably one of the best built heroes, just an absolute monster when it comes to the build out. So there we go. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 5 heroes at a plus 40 signature item. Let me know in the comments, are we thinking like a Demia or Chimera that we're going to build? I know Matria is another one that we could be looking at, but overall, that is going to do it for today's video. Enjoy the new code. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and as always, thank you guys for watching.